exciting teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. Here's Young. Collins outside from behind the arc. The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Levine for three. No good there. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Murray. Capella, the pass to Collins. Capella, screen on Williams. There's Young with the three. Shot clock at 5. Gets an open look and hits it.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Now here's Williams. There's Ball with a three. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Young driving to the basket. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Now here's Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Ball finds Drummond. Now here's Williams. The three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Ball passes to DeRozan. Atlanta with a rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right side, Young. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one good.
Mr. DeRozan.
Okay, I see you, DeMar, putting defenders on skates, a little yippity-yop.
Here's Murray. Collins outside. To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Williams. On up the court. Here's Drummond. Outside, Williams. Over Collins. Williams misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Murray against Drummond. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
So they take the lead.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. Levine with a nice little pull-up.
The Hawks trailing. 50 seconds left to play in the first. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Back to Hunter. To the left side wing. Here's Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Here's Levine for three. Rebound, Trae Young. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Hunter passes to Collins. Collins a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. From deep. Levine can't hit. Tries to hit him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 1. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Now Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good on the triple. Chicago leading. Ball outside. That's tipped. Stolen by Young. Outside Murray. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
And DeRozan, here we go.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
So it's Atlanta now. Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. Collins with a screen on Levine. Murray. And too long on the shot. The Bulls shooting only 31% in the game. DeRozan passes to Drummond. He shoots it. And it's DeRozan missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Drummond passes to DeRozan. Goes up again, and he gets the jumper to drop. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago. Outside Murray. Back to Hunter. Ball against Young. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Out to the wing. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Young, the pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us. It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Young finds Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Ball passes to Levine. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Murray. Deflects the pass. Ball with a steal. He's got a clear path. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's got 8 points.
This is how you execute in transition. ball beating everyone to the spot.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Murray. Collins with a screen on Levine. Outside Hunter. Young against ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
The kick out to Williams. And here's ball. 29 seconds left in the first half. DeRozan passes to ball. This one for 3. They get it back. Back to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams misses. Murray passes to Capella. There's Young with the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. All right, good stuff, Allie. And
16. The Bulls, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Terry in at the 3, small forward.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Bay. Griffin outside. Outside Bogdanovic. From downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Well, Chicago's shooting 35% so far in this one. Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Outside for Bay. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Forrest. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bay with room to shoot. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
White can't hit. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by White. Stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And here's Caruso outside. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Tipped. Stolen by Caruso. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Forrest. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Terry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Bay. Here's Forrest. He's guarded by Caruso. Back to Bay. Bogdanovic with it. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Poke loose and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To the wing on the left. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Good D by Bay.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Over to the wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
They get it again. Back to Caruso. Launches a 3. And no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Yep, count it.
Like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Caruso. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Bogdanovich. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago with a 9. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Chicago leading. Here's Terry. Pass to Jones. White on the wing. Defended by Murray. Caruso outside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Young against Caruso. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Collins. The 3 is up. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A line change here for Chicago. Here's Chicago now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Murray over Williams. Kicks it out to Collins. Ooh, poked away. Ball with a steal. DeRozan for 3. Here's the three. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine for three. Hits the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 12. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls? Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Murray. Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Ball finds DeRozan. Puts it up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Collins against Drummond. Collins goes in. And they'll get another chance. Capella in the high post. Outside Young. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside Levine. Drummond the screen on Murray. Here's Levine. Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Hits a three-pointer. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot on the spot here?
I'm going to be real honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Murray passes to Hunter. Now here's Collins. There's the triple. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Throws it up high. And Drummond with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Young, the pass to Murray. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And what a huge performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
The drive by Murray. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The three ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him with an 8.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young against Ball. DeRozan up top. Over Hunter. Collins with the rebound. And here's Hunter. So the Bulls win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to do.
on 2K Sports. Along with a break tonight, we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Rich Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the next starting five, we've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now, here is Young. Hunter finds Murray. Young from outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. Passes to Finney-Smith. Lock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Bridges. Shooting 5. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray kicks to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the 3-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. From outside the arc, out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Atlanta with the ball. Hunter on the wing to the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Young, and he drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the pick. Fires for 3 on the wing. Johnson for 3. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Bridges passes to Johnson, and stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Nets trail by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Finney-Smith. The pass to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen. Now Bridges. Johnson in the corner. Down low. Got a piece of it. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's the Hawks ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Young pass to Capella. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Collins finds Murray. And here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Johnson. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Shoots it up. Misses off the right iron.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Hunter against Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Nails the wide open jump shot. Young's got 7.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Johnson kicks to Bridges. For Murray. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So for Brooklyn now, Seth Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Johnson, the pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. Johnson left side. Thomas with the ball and guarded by Capella. Thomas, no luck.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Collins. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Young following the bucket by the Nets. He kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Collins. In the corner, Murray with it. Into the lane. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. And with the superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Young with no one around, and the three ball is good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Here's Thomas, and the rejection by Collins. Here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Murray gets to Capella. Young taking his time here. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Murray outside. The three. They get it again. Pass to Hunter. Young, right side. Takes the three. Kicks it out to Collins. Murray outside. For the three. Young from outside drains the three-pointer. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Curry with it. They could use a bucket. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks leading by 23. Collins kicks to Young. Beyond the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Young following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. There's the dish to Collins. Young against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Passes it to Claxton. Right wing. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his three. In the corner, it's Hunter. To the middle, intercepted. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And there's been the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third...
The next 9. Man, put your hands together. And live from the Jabberwocky.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Okongwu is out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Griffin, and it's Forrest in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Now you flash back to Sadiq Bey's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
Atlanta's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Harris. And finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bay.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Sadiq Bey has a ton of potential.
Here's Forrest. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Bay. O'Neal with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Forrest. And Bogdanovich kicks to Griffin. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Thomas dishes to Simmons. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Simmons finds Thomas. Back to Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. In the corner, Bay with it. Fires the 3. Simmons pulls it in. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Curry has it in the corner. O'Neal kicks to Curry. Nets passing it around. There's Thomas with the 3. Let's keep it alive.
2 minutes.
And sometimes you have no chance of stopping someone from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the Nets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Second free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Stolen by O'Neal. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Harris passes to Simmons. Harris looking it over. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. Bridges left side. Lets it go with a 3. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Harris outside. Simmons sets a screen for Harris. And the Nets miss again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Out to the wing. Bay passes to Forrest. On the wing, Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bay against Curry. Dishes it to Harris. Back to Curry. Bridges with the steal. Kicks to Simmons. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To stop the drought, here's Okongwu. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Bay. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Young. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Assisted
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Nets. Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Young, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simmons against Collins. Bridges passes to Simmons. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Collins. He dishes it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Shot by Collins, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Simmons kept alive. Johnson outside. Bridges dishes to Simmons. Another shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Young way outside. The Hawks again can't hit. The net shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Simmons, a screen on Murray. Bridges, no one around him. From beyond the arc and then some.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Murray for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Young. Back to Bridges. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Hunter finds Collins. Young outside, fires from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks. And the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Just 3 to shoot. Bridges shot good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Outside Collins. Murray for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Passes to Bridges. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Young with the ball. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah.
today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball no good. Bridges outside. They set the pick. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Levine against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Drummond to screen on Bridges. Levine attacking.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Over Bridges. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted by a monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Crosses over, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
And Williams drops them both. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Now, here's Williams. Levine passes to Ball. Here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
2 minutes.
Screen by Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson a screen on DeRozan. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. The rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Ball. Dinwiddie left side. To the middle. Knocked away. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Ball. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Clock at 4. Here's Dinwiddie. That one off the back iron and out. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Ball passes to DeRozan. To the left wing. Pass to Ball. Outside, Williams. Here's Levine, and count it from 19 feet away. Levine's gotten his second bucket.
You see why Zach's a tough cover. He has athleticism, he can shoot the rock, and he's only getting better.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. The three from DeRozan. Connects from downtown.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted #2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go for him.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, baby.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Pulls it. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson a screen on Williams. Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. There's Ball with a three. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown. Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
And he's all alone. And he's going for the oop here. Curry with a steal. Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Johnson with a bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And the basket by DeRozan.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan. Catches and shoots without hesitation.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Levine with a steal. And the dunk by Levine.
High riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. For three, O'Neal. They grab their own miss. The kick out, Curry. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Levine. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 13.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Lets it go from deep. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Now here's Ball. Off the left rim and out. Here's Johnson. 15 seconds left in the second. Here's Curry. Launches it. There's the three. He can't get it to go. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making.
With a score, the Bulls 30, the Nets 12.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. Here's Claxton, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Caruso, pass to Jones. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Thomas. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Screen by O'Neal. The 3 from Curry. Second shot opportunity. The shot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Takes the 3. The shot by Terry, no good. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And here's Curry for 3. Fires in the triple. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
Fires the 3. And the Nets get it back. Beyond the arc. Here's Claxton. 3 on the clock. Second chance effort. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jones. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship-caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges comes in for Thomas. Here's Simmons into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Jones. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by the Nets. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Back to Simmons. Vucevic with a steal.
Brooklyn foul. Ben Simmons. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Curry. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Caruso. Dinwiddie outside. For 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caruso, right side. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
From deep 3-point range. Bridges misses. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general. I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Bridges misses. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Terry. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Free throw good, Simmons. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Levine.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Simmons drives in. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
DeRozan for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
27. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Offensive board. Kicks it to DeRozan. Bridges against Levine. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. Back to DeRozan. Over Harris. And that one's long. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Out to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Simmons with a screen on ball. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, great D that time from Harris. DeRozan's gone 3 of 9 shooting. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
And here's Harris outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
On the wing, DeRozan. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Williams. Now Levine. The 3. And the dunk by Levine.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
From deep, here's Simmons. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And Levine throws it down.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach Levine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Harris outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Looking to end the run. Lets it go.
2 minutes.
2 points. That one goes.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
On the wing, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in for Harris. Here's DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach Levine.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Count that bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 19-point game. Back to Dinwiddie. The fader. Bridges against Levine. Lets it go from deep. And Mikal Bridges gets a three.
3 points.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Now ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight.
Big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, don't stop it.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Williams, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Hunter finds Young. Latre sinks the triple.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed Richard into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright. Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Drummond passes to Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Ball against Young. Williams passes to Levine. Fades back. Hunter grabs the miss.
See that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Collins with the drive.
Man, Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hunter dishes to Capella. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bulls trail by 4. Ball surveying the defense. DeRozan for 3. Traps in the tray.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ball kicks to Drummond. From deep. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. It's Young on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Pass the ball. DeRozan against Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Levine. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Passes it to Capella. Young with no one around. At the top of the key, Hunter. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Second chance shot. Ball with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Spins. Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
John Collins.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Young. Shot to stop the run. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bull Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Young drives in. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Assist from.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Capella with it, now guarded by Ball. Back to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball, and Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Young outside, the pass to Collins. Young taking his time here. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. For 3, Hunter. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. DeRozan passes to Williams. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. Pass to DeRozan. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Young outside, at the elbow, Collins. From past the arc. Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Levine against Murray. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
first, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Rebound by Murray.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Back to Williams. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Murray dishes to Young. Pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Kicks to Hunter. Shot from the wing. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
For three, Levine. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan. Williams with a clean look. And again, Chicago. No good. Murray finds Hunter. Young against Ball. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. For three, Hunter. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The Bulls leading by 4. Passes it to Drummond. And the Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Collins. Good D by Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago to the right side. Here's Levine. Shoots over Capella. Here's DeRozan. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
25. The Hawks, 19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Griffin out there with Bay. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point guard. Here's Bay. Excellent D that time from Jones. Chicago leading by 6. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Right the pass to Jones. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 6. The pass to Forrest. Back to Griffin. Okongwu with it. Vucevic on him. Bay, no good. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Out to White. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. White's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Griffin attacking, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Jones from outside. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Forrest, and he goes in for the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. In the corner, it's Griffin. Inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. The Hawks trail by 5. Griffin kicks to Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Okongwu. Vucevic defending. 18 feet out. Terry grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 5. Jones, that's for 2. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
First team foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Vucevic down low. He's defended by Bay. Terry dishes to Jones. Back to Terry. Over to the wing. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Hawks trail by 6. There's a minute left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Bay. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Basket good.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Caruso, the pass to White. Back to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's stolen. Terry outside. Here's White. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Terry outside. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Chicago leading by just 2.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Definitely guardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Levine, that's good.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Capella kicks to Young. Dishes it to Collins. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan in the corner. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. Here's LaVine. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. Murray against Ball. And stolen by Drummond. A solo fast break. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle of Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Capella kicks to Young. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. LaVine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Collins kicks to Young. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Capella finds Murray. Capella with a screen on LaVine. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Wide open look here for Murray. Wide open shot is on the money.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Here's Ball. Kick out to LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Outside, Ball. Pass to LaVine, and stolen by Murray. Now the dish to Hunter. Left side, Collins. Takes it inside. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Ball. DeRozan against Hunter. Now the pass to LaVine. 4 on the shot clock. On deep. Chicago with a new 14.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to DeRozan. LaVine up top. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. So Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. So, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin.
that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Young. There's the triple. Capella kicks it out to Collins. With the drive. Kept alive. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young from long range. Kept alive by Atlanta. And here's Hunter for 3. Counted from distance.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Johnson with a bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that nice steal was able to get the break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing. Capella finds Hunter. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Johnson. Murray against Bridges. Back to Johnson. Dinwiddie, right side. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 5-point game. And here's Hunter from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And doors for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Out left to the wing. Collins passes to Murray. Capella with it. Outside Young to halt the run. Fires in the triple.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Now Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Murray. Johnson against Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
The Hawks trailing. Murray passes to Young. There's the drive. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Now here's Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. Right wing. Capella, screen on Johnson. Free throw line jumper. Murray, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Back to Young. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Some noise, everyone.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Screen by Claxton to the middle. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Sinks the tray. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Murray passes to Young. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. No good from outside. The Nets with the lead. Outside Curry. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. They kick it out to Murray. Collins outside. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Here we go. Here's Capella, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
They're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And it's Vince Sanity himself, Vince Carter, in the building tonight.
And talk about a spectacular career. Really helped launch basketball in Toronto and the entire country of Canada. And, of course, elevated the Nets as well in his 5 years with this team.
Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the agility Collins possesses is impressive, using it well to force fouls on the drive.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Collins.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
The 3, here's Harris. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Curry. The kick to Hunter. A minute 39 left in the first half. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Here's Thomas to the left side wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Knocks it loose. Here's Murray. The kick to Hunter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. The 3 from Curry. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This guy doesn't need a whole lot of space, right? Seth Curry's so good at finding his window as a pick and roll basketball player.
Collins, left side. Young inside. He's covered by Curry. And the shot goes down. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Harris. There's the 3. Curry passes to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. They swipe it. Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Just 4 seconds left in the second period. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Brooklyn, 28. The Hawks, 19.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. The kick out, Curry. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Harris. Pulls up on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Forrest with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. With the teardrop. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Got a hand on it. Now here's Finney-Smith. Give him 8 points now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
And here's Griffin outside. And he gets it back. Back to Bogdanovich. Cans it from the wing.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bay outside. Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Here's Thomas. Oh, deflected. 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Tries it from 16. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. Pass to Forrest. Back to Bay. All sorts of time. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Harris on the wing. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter. Right side Curry. Back to Harris. The 3 ball. And Bay pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Simmons, the pass to Harris to stop the drought. Now here's Simmons. O'Neal on the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Curry. Griffin outside. Here's a Kongwu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Over to the wing. Harris against Griffin. Pass to Bay. And Griffin slams it in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Harris. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Goes up on the wing. Forrest with a rebound. Griffin outside. Can't cash it in. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Bridges against Hunter. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Hunter with the ball to take the lead. And he can't get that one. Pass to Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Simmons. And Finney Smith subbed in for O'Neal.
Claxton. Dorian Finney.
Bridges against Murray. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Young. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's rejected. They get it back off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Ben Simmons is checked in for Finney Smith. Murray passes to Capella. Collins with it. Simmons defending. Young against Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Murray to take the lead. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bridges outside. And there's a pick. Back to Dinwiddie. From the corner. That one a little long. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Murray against Simmons. The kick to Hunter. It's picked off. Hunter against Dinwiddie. Outside Simmons. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Pass to Hunter. Fades. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Bridges against Murray. Here's Claxton. Johnson passes to Simmons. The rebound by the Hawks. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
It's Simmons with a drive. Out to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Here's Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Back to Young. Down low from 12 feet. Collins, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Murray against Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Murray. Gets a very good look and converts. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
Here's Simmons. Will it go? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Pass to Young. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Outside Johnson. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's Bridges on the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And they bear. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
about this, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brooklyn with the ball. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Dinwiddie wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Williams passes the ball. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. No good from Finney Smith.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Bridges. Shoots the three. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Takes the three. Levine can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Dives for it. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Stolen away. In transition, here come the Nets.
Come get it, come get it.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chicago trailing here. Right side, Ball. DeRozan, a good look. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Crafty move. Bridges against Levine. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest. And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. DeRozan against Johnson. They set the pick. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dinwiddie outside. Johnson in the corner. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. No good on the three. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Ball with the bucket.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste a look that good.
Johnson in the corner. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Finney-Smith. It's stolen by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to DeRozan. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1.
Your next Nets team. Turn it up, Nets fans.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
We've got Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Levine double team. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball kicks to Levine. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Now Johnson. Passes it to Dinwiddie. The shot. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson, and Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by DeRozan. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Harris. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires top of the key. Yes, that goes in. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
To the wing right side. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Levine against Bridges. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Levine can't hit. Nets leading by 3. Harris passes to Curry. Finney-Smith kicks to Harris. Pass to Curry. They set the screen. Bridges against Levine. Free throw line jump shot. 4 on the clock. To the paint. And the Bulls get it back. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Levine. Outside DeRozan. From downtown.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Williams finds Ball. Back to Williams. Kick out to Levine. The 3-ball. Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. And no good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bobbed up there for Drummond. DeRozan with it. Bridges covering. DeRozan dishes the ball. Pass to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Finney-Smith. That's tipped. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Bridges with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. For the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. Bulls trail by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan driving in. The kick out to Williams. The 3. And Curry pulls it down. And there's the pass to Bridges. Here's Harris. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step
The Bulls. 15. France, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. So for Chicago right now, Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. Now, here's Thomas. It's intercepted. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
Simmons passes to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Poked away. Harris finds Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, it's Harris. Curry is inside. Defended by Caruso. And now the Bulls on the break. Jones is running. Terry outside. Out to White for the tie. Vucevic down low. Simmons is there. Now here's Jones, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Caruso. Out to White. Tries yet again. And Curry pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 3. Harris outside. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's O'Neal with the 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. And White kicks to Vucevic. Passes it to Outside White. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
O'Neal against Jones. Outside Curry. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. White dishes to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Nets leading by 5. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And, he just jams him right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Pass to O'Neal. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Bulls trail by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. With the drive. White with it. Now Thomas defending. 6 on the shot clock. Terry. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And here is Curry. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Here's White. And White slams it in.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Thomas, and he drives in.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Caruso, the pass to White. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Thomas outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Simmons in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's good. 2 points. Jones has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bulls. Johnson finds Thomas. Back to Johnson. Simmons, a screen on Terry. Johnson, the pass to Curry. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Thomas. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They trail by 3 to tie it up. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Simmons. It's tipped. DeRozan scanning the floor. Shakes him. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The try by Simmons. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on DeRozan. Dinwiddie's checked in for Seth Curry. That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Chicago. Lonzo Ball.
He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Simmons a screen on Ball. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
That one misses. Good at shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. There's the lob to Bridges. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's Williams, high post. Simmons is there. Williams dishes to Levine to tie it up. Outside DeRozan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Nets leading by 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bridges against Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Ball against Dinwiddie. On the wing, DeRozan over Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine, and Levine throws it down.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Dinwiddie up top. He's covered by Ball. Lets it go. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
In the other area, they're separating themselves with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Bridges against Ball. What's it 5 from 18. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
DeRozan finds Williams. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Levine. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Spencer.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Pass to DeRozan. Baseline try. It falls.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Levine.
Oh, did you see that?
Uses both hands to slam it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Levine against Bridges. From deep three-point range. Hits it from three-point range.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.